Shout out SBC, that's me. I'm in the class with Dom D. I'm in the class with J Who. And I'm with Joshua Kuhn. Cooking up hard in the stew. .95 confident. .05 heaven sent. And I got all of my checks. What you know about 10%? Independent. Maybe it's time to reject. All of my tests be on go. Calculate T into vol. Calculate Z into vol. Calculate to proportion cause the symbols are separate. You already know how it goes. None of the tests tell a lie. Rowan got us with the Kai. Normality is the vibe. Outliers killing the time. Right, and that's just how we ride. Couldn't reject but we tried. That's not what the p-value showed. No, we can't reject the whole. Keep my sample stratified. Me and Josh find the Chi. Keep the high back in our mind. Experiments looking fine. Now I got my X defined. Now I got my Y defined. Both variables defined. Let's find the slope of the line. Watching the samples for confounding variables. If there are, then that's terrible. Block designs are a miracle. Completely randomized, that's just unstable. Linreg, it ain't just a fable. Take a good look at that table. Linear models unable. That's not a good label. Sigmas on sigmas on sigmas on sigmas. Muse upon muse upon muse. Wrong formula, that's bad news. ST over N, don't forget the root. I made a promise that I'd use context. Find the p-value and on to the next. Graph unimodal, symmetric the best. Approximate normal and on with the test. Histogram looking real small. Negative slope, that's a big fall. No correlation, none at all. Reject the null, now it's time to ball. Power of the test real tall. Almost type 2, that's a close call. Doing stats till nightfall. That's a real narrow interval. Experiment stuff, need to use some more blocks. Double blind, that's how we rock. Double blind, no need to talk. Double blind results show up. Binomial, we find the probability. Bin CDF's not my enemy. Use the damn formulas carefully. Geometric effect stops at 3. Data bivariate, yes we use sock and V. Know what liars where you ought to be. If they're askew, then don't use the mean. Interpret the centers quite carefully. I'm living the life doing stats in the 2C. Got data on me, just trust me. Checks is not met, I ignore them. Solving the rest of the problem. My listen points we move on. Now my PE value's good. Now we all understood. Now they see me rejecting. Bet they all wish they could. They can't do stats like me. Using Z for the mean. I just know what I used to. They can't do chi-squared. AP statistics too free. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's hard.